Hey guys, happy Flower Friday, and today it's time to finally get the rest of the cottage garden planted. The last few days I've been working on getting the terracing done with more of the logs. As you can see, it's nice and flattened out. We took that tree out that was right here, and if you watched our last garden tour, I kind of worked my way to about here on both of these terraces, that one a little bit less. On the other side of the path, that's pretty much completely planted over there. There might be room to stick a few more things. And you can also see the cottage is coming along. So I expect it to be done and roofed by, what is this? Yeah, by the end of May for sure. I say that and, Anyway, the idea behind a cottage garden is very simple. It's really just plants crammed in almost willy-nilly. I'm not going to do any design principles other than, I want some of the shorter ones on the house side versus the back side. So that would be about it. But even that rule is going to be tweaked a little bit because there are going to be some taller things that are toward the front. The color scheme of this garden going from spring into summer is going to be mostly pastel pinks, purples, lilac, lavender, with a few bits of creamy yellow scattered around and white. So let's go take a look at the flower types that we're going to be putting in. I've grown all of them, I think, from seed, other than the dahlias, of course. Dahlias are tubers. All right, so here we are in the garage under the grow light, and we've got hollyhocks. I've got Summer Carnival Pink and Chatter's Double White. And one more is Majorette Double Champagne. I've got lots of different foxgloves. Foxglove Camelot Mix, Dalmatian Peach, and Dalmatian Rose. Some peppers that really need to be put out, or at least potted up. I got some vegetables coming along for the vegetable garden. And then right here, we've got lots of Ami Mages, Didiscus Lace Mix, Salvia Fairy Queen. We've got some Cafe au lait dahlias here that need to be taken out of here and planted. We've got some Foxglove Sunset. Those will be going in the Mediterranean garden. Echinacea. Got some dahlia cuttings here working away. This here is Blue False Indigo, and I only have one that worked. Not sure why. However, that's doing better than the Verbena bonariensis because, well, wait a minute. There's one after almost a month. Oh, there might be another one. Unless those are weeds, but they shouldn't be. Oh, there might be another one. Okay, so that's interesting because the package said that they need complete darkness to germinate. And so I've had them in this box closed up for a month, and I got sick of waiting. And so a couple of days ago, I took them out and put them here under the grow light, and now they're sprouting. Go figure. And then another one I didn't get any germination on is Lavender Hidcoat. You can see all the rest of its plant partners here have gone on to be potted up. Now we're going to head back to where I have other flowers hardening off, or hardened off now. Some more foxglove, some ageratum. What is this? Celine Sabella Carmine. Agrostemma Purple Queen. Chinese Foxglove. Agastache Rose Mint. I've got a lamb's ear, some more Celine, more ageratum. I've got lots of Nicotiana. These are Scented Jasmine and Misty Dawn. Now the Agrostemma Purple Queen, they are not liking, I didn't realize, I've never grown them before, and I'm realizing they are a cool season crop. And we've had a couple of days in the 80s already. It's back into the 50s this week, but they haven't really enjoyed that so much. So I'm not even sure that I'm going to plant them up there. I might plant a few just to see what happens, but I don't think they're going to do too well. I've got some more Nigella. It needs to, I'm sure it's completely root bound. Yeah, look at that. These have been in here since the fall. So some Edelweiss, chamomile, forget-me-not, and then over here we have lots of different dahlias. So once we have all those planted, I will go through and show you kind of why I planted things where, and then we will give everything the finishing touch with a mulch of compost, and that always makes everything look just so clean, so finished. Oh wait, no, that's not going to happen. Because the upcoming schedule here on Next Level Gardening is going to be, so Friday, it's not Friday right now, but this is coming out on Friday. And then Saturday, I'm going to be showing you how I put drip irrigation into the entire cottage garden. But I haven't done that yet. That's tomorrow. So I saved the drip for last because I want to have everything in place so I know where to put the drip emitters to. And then you want to do mulch after that because you want it to cover up all of the drip hose. So that'll be a nice ending to the drip video, is just finishing it off with a nice layer of compost. All right, let's get to work. When dahlias have about 3 to 4 sets of leaves, you want to take the center and pinch it out. That's going to allow more branching. It's going to keep it a bushy plant, which means more tips, which means more blooms. This was a long day, but very productive. I pretty much planted every square inch of this cottage garden. So there's no weeds in here, so every little piece of green you see is actually a plant that I planted. So I would say probably 100 to 150 plants today. I do have to leave this space right here open to be able to put in the main tube for the drip. And I thought I was gonna be able to do that tomorrow, but apparently it's supposed to be raining tomorrow. Quite a bit too, so, but that'll be nice. Everything will get a really good thorough soaking. I did water in everything, of course. Mountains look especially pretty in this lighting. Never looks as good on camera. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you learned something, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share it with a gardening friend, and I'll see you next time.